Hello my loves. Today I thought I would do a kind of chill get ready with me vibe, just doing like a kind of everyday makeup look. I don't know if it's going to turn out to be an everyday makeup look or if I'm going to get carried away, but that's like the starting point we're starting with today. I feel like it's been a long time since I've done like a everyday makeup look slash using things that I would just reach for on a day-to-day basis, like quick stuff, but also I don't know, I still want to look like soft glam vibes. So let's see what kind of like soft glam, everyday glam kind of makeup we're going to do. And this is not going to be a clean girl no makeup look, everyday makeup look. Just a disclaimer, this is gonna be baddie everyday makeup. I got brand new nails yesterday too. They're Halloween themed because it's Porter's birthday party this weekend and he wants a Halloween birthday party. Did I say that twice? It's Porter's birthday party, Halloween. Yeah, he likes Halloween. He likes scary stuff, witches, spiders, ghosts, skeletons, Michael Myers and Ghostface, Craves and stuff. Yeah, he loves all that. So I got like pink ones because I had to make them more matte. I didn't want to do like black nails or anything, but look how funny they turned out. They're like all these little stickers I got off Shein, like super cheap, and I just got my nail artist to like chuck them on for me and do the French tips and la la la. We got some like pink powder behind like in the centers. Yeah, long AF, just the way I like them at the moment. I just realized I don't have a necklace on. I kind of want to put one on. 1 second. Hey, can you help me? Oh my gosh. Okay, that was quite the process. I wonder if any of you guys remember this necklace, because it was my necklace from my collab with White Fox Boutique. I don't even think it goes with my top, but I just kind of want to wear it for the memories. And guys, my wedding band finally fits again. This thing was tiny. Like, it was tiny on me before. Like, after having a baby, I could not get that on. So there we go. Stoked. I've been wearing it as a pinky ring, but I was like, why is this big on my pinky? I just put it straight on my pinky. And I was like, hold on, let me try it on my actual like wedding finger. What's called ring finger. And it slid right on. My fingers got so swollen, like, and just stayed, like, I've obviously lost weight, but like, oh my gosh, my fingers were just like not playing the game for a long time. Even losing weight, like, they just was so inflamed. And I think just like inflammation in my body's gone down a lot anyway. I actually just think no necklace. I'll wear it another day. Anyway, let's get on with this because I am pissing around. Okay, I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. So I've already prepped my skin. I'll list down below what I used to prep my skin. It was like a 3-step situation. I'm actually gonna use my ultra creamy shape tape to like just carve around my brows. Actually, wait, I need to gel them first. What am I doing? I went to Farmers and bought another one of these in my color, the taupe color, but it's upstairs. Apologies for the mess behind me. I've got like PR and stuff back there that I need to like post about and stuff. I'm starting with the Patrick Tart brow thing. This is the tinted one. Just gonna use a little setting spray. This is the Hollow Hold by Trickwell. I really like this. I've been using it a lot again recently. I really need to clean my room again. But this week's just so busy, so I might do it next week. Just with Porter's party and everything coming up. So I just got some cheap decorations online, Halloween decorations, and then I've got some at home that I'll use that I've got like, you know, in previous years from the warehouse and Kmart and stuff like that. I'm not going to make it super scary. I'm just going to do like a bit of a black theme, like do lots of black balloons. I've got a happy birthday black sign that I'll hang up. And I got some like window, those things that you like stick on the windows, like Halloween ones, little ghosts and bits and pieces. I got some paper bats, which I'll just stick around the place, like on the table where the food is or something like that. I do think this is one of my favorite like high-end brow products, like when I'm not using my Maybelline. I try to use like affordable stuff all of the time. Not a lot of the time, but you know, like I try to balance out because I use a lot of Natasha Denona and stuff like that. Right, I've glued those down, so I'm gonna go in with my shape tape. This is the shade Light Neutral. I'm gonna use a dual paddle brush from Exo Beauty to just carve these out. Now, I am due for my period in a few days and I feel revolting. Like, I feel so puffy, bloated, and just disgusting, and I don't normally feel this. Like, I do often feel bloated and stuff, but like before my period I don't usually feel this terrible, and I'm like angry. Like, it's like bad. Like, I'm not angry at people, but like I've got like such a short fuse. Is this normal? Like, I've noticed it over my last like 4 or 5 periods, or like Like, what's happening to me? Am I aging? Because I'm getting way more like triggered right before my period. This period, like right now, I feel so puffy and jiggly and just not my best. So just wondering, is that a thing? Because like it's something that I have not experienced to this extent, I guess I should say, like before. And usually I get like bloated during my period, like, but this is like, yeah, I think I'm due in like 4 or 5 days. And the last few days I've just felt like absolute trash. Going above my brows. So like even if I was doing a quick everyday makeup look, like which today is not necessarily a quick everyday makeup look, it's just an everyday makeup look. But I would do the step because I love the thinner brows on me at the moment. It's not for everyone. But I mean, you can just do your brows however you like. I like to carve out top and bottom just to give a bit more of like a stronger look. Stronger isn't really the right word. Like a bolder look, I guess. Do you understand how happy I am that I've just stopped giving into clean girl makeup or like natural vibes or like lightweight makeup or whatever? Back into the powder, back into the lip gloss, back into just makeup maxing. Just put all the products on at once. Like that's my vibe now. Oh, that just melts in so nicely. I forgot how good this concealer is. Was this the one that Port reintroduced to me when he chose my makeup? That was my previous video, by the way. Thank you so much for all the lovely feedback. Everyone in my family loved watching it too, like my mum and Hamish. They were all like, oh my god, it's so cute. So we'll have to do it again because Porter loved it. He was so gassed up when he saw my nails yesterday too. I was like, Porter, I've got a surprise. He's like, what? And I was like, look. And he was like, whoa. And then he was looking at his nails. He's like, I want some. And I'm like, oh. Well, I didn't think about that because the stickers are too big for his little tiny fingernails. I should have got some like little baby ghosts and stuff to put on for him. Hey, can you bring me another coffee whenever you come downstairs, pretty please? I couldn't be bothered typing. Typing is hard with these now. It's actually not. I just have to get used to it all over again because I had like little nubby nails before. I feel like I've used this a lot on my short form content, but maybe not my long form as much. I've been enjoying it lately. It looks like so dicey when you first start using it, like when you first apply it. It's the 4-in-1 Glow shade 2. I like the shade 1 as well, but I've got some fake tan on, so I'm just gonna spread this on, and it looks like dicey as. Look at it. It's like very orangey vibes, but just trust the process. I've already prepped my skin really well, so I don't really need any extra like moisture. This is just gonna give a nice glow under my makeup. Actually, whatever foundation I'm going to use, I need to bring it all the way down my neck because my fake tan is looking cooked. How nicely this blends in though, like when you actually just blend it in, it looks so pretty. Like even if you weren't wearing makeup on top of it, if you just needed to like blend your face with your body, if you had like, you know, fake tan on your body or something. I haven't used this in a while. I kind of feel like using it. My Unleasher Satin Wear Healthy Cushion. I'll link it below. You can get these off your style. I just need to figure out what color I'm going to be. Maybe this one. Don't know what the color is, sorry, because it's inside. Whoa. I have not used this foundation in a while. I really like it. My current favorite foundations have been the Double Wear, the Natasha Denona one, of course, the High Glam. I've been using MAC Studio Fix quite a lot actually, which is random. What else? Still my Danessa Myricks little like serum one. Maybe I'll call this video Everyday Makeup for the Glam Girlies. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Is it a cute title? Oh, I've been loving that House Labs foundation again too. Coffee is on the way. Really blending that into the fake tan. Like my fake tan's fresh this morning, you know, so it's like the color guard, so I just needed to like blend it out. It was looking all weird. So as you can see, this cushiony, it's like a liquid foundation and like a little compact. It's quite handy, very sanitary. You can like wipe it down after you use it. I'm not going to because I can't be bothered, but if you're like prone to breaking out and stuff, it's like such a good little dispenser. Oh, I forgot to put it on my forehead. Oh well, I don't really need it on my forehead. I've got like that little bit of concealer there, so I'll just tap what's on my brush. For some reason I keep catching a glimpse of this and it just reminded me of like Paul Frank. Like the little monkey. Is that his name? Paul Frank. I'm going to take the same brush. I'm just going to spritz my skin with a little bit of the setting spray. I'm going to use a little bit of Buffed Up by MAC. I'll just do one side at a time. I'm going to actually switch my brush though. Just do a little bit of sculpting. 'Cause, I need to buy like every single one of these. I love them for like the eyes. This color works really well to contour as well. It's a little bit purpley, but honestly, trust the process. It looks so good once it kind of blends in with everything else. Just gonna do a little bit like straight over this bump in my nose because we're gonna conceal soon anyway, so I'll be able to shape it much better. Just like that though, a little bit underneath. And I want to do a little bit of like liquid bronzer as well before we do concealer and set. I'm going to use this one. I really like these. I did a sponsorship for them over on the Clock app. The L'Oreal Lumi Bronze Sticks. They blend so beautiful. So this shade is Sunset Doré. And I'm just using my foundation brush. And look how easy they blend. So pretty. Do a little bit up on my forehead. I like to just do it section by section, like when I'm working with creams and liquids, just so that it doesn't dry down too much and go patchy. This one's very creamy though. Better safe than sorry. I feel like this is just the perfect color for me today as well, because I want to be a little bit like, you know, bronzy with my fake tan. It's a little bit of a darker bronzer. A little bit under the lip and a little bit on the jaw. And in my eyes today I'm going to use the shade N4. Don't need too much. And I'm just using my gel petal brush to blend that out. I'm going to do Cool Spice now, the MAC Multi Sculpt. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're just doing like an everyday type look. So I'm going to sweep this all the way across the crease like this. And let's just see what happens. I'm going to take a tulip crease brush. It's just like a little bit tapered. And I'm going to blend that a little. I'm going to set my makeup after I'm done with my eye makeup, because I don't know if I want to use more creams or what I'm doing. That color is just so pretty. I'm going to go in with the one we used to contour now and do like a layer of that right on top just to see what happens. Really flicking it right up into that bronzer as well. And I always like to bring my eyeshadow quite high up to help hide my brow tattoo. Going in with a little bit of eye primer, I'm going to sweep that across the lid. I think I know what I'm going to do. So I'm shaping out the lid like this, and then I think I'm going to use one of my Danessa Myricks, like, you know, like sticks. Yeah.
Here you go.
Thanks, baby. Oh, I haven't even finished.
Oh, it's a bit rinse. Come on. Do you want me to take it or not?
Thanks. Maybe I should have done this step after the Danessa Myricks, because I'm probably going to have to like tidy it up again anyway. I'm actually first just going to put a little bit of this underneath my eye too. Just wing it up. I'll probably add some more of that bronzer soon to really make it connect. Fresh coffee. I like the look of this. This is in the shade Celeste. It's like a taupey, like sandy kind of colour almost. Let's see what it looks like. Probably should have put eyeshadow on first. What am I doing? Gonna go in with my She's Everything palette. I'm gonna take this taupey shimmer and I'm gonna layer it and kind of just, you know, fill in the gaps. This color is incredible, by the way. It's like the sparkliest taupe eyeshadow ever. Like if you love cooler tones, oh my gosh. Every time I wear it, I'm just like, wow. And look at the difference. That Danessa Myricks one, I feel like you need to use it on top of eyeshadow, because when I put it on top of the base, it just mixed together and did not go shiny at all. Fail. I'll apply some more over top of this eyeshadow and we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, it's much better on top of eyeshadow or like powder. Alright, She's Everything palette again. I'm going to use the colour next to the taupe, which is my favourite brow bone highlight. And then I'm going to use the matte colour in the front. Then I'm going to use this liquid liner. So you just wet it with water. I'm connecting it to my lower lash line outer corner. I'm going to do like a brown waterline. I'm going to use this lip liner in my waterline. It's called Hotline by Peaches and Cream. It's like a very orangey, warm, browny colour. I'm going over the outer corner of the liner as well with it. Just to kind of blend it all together and warm it up a little bit. Mixing like the cool tones with the warm tones, why not? I'm going to go in with the contour colour from this palette and I'm going to run that underneath the eye as well, just to really like smoke it and make it look a little bit like make my eye shape look a bit more like hollowed out. Random, I know. I just kind of love it. I'm going to use a little bit of that as well, just up here like that. The shape on this side held so much better. Oh my god, can you see like the sun hitting the sparkles? Wonder if you can see that on camera. Insane. XO Beauty Lash Boost Mascara. This is like the best mascara ever because it's so easy to remove as well. It's like you just warm it and it just like slides off your lashes and doesn't go all like smudgy, doesn't pull, doesn't get stuck, doesn't damage. It's just the best. I am going to put my mascara on and some lashes and I will be back. Just popping in to say I'm going to be using Goddess, which are these foaming lashes from XO Beauty. But I'm going to chop them up and apply them underneath my lashes. So here is the before. Here's the after. The glue is still drying. I need to like clamp them. They'll look better once I do that, but you get a rough idea. Look how soft and pillowy they look from above. Ooh. They're quite a flat style, like they're kind of like a flare, like straight flare. And I just love how they look with like a cat eye kind of shape. I'm gonna go over my waterline because that didn't really stay, that lip liner with Endless Cacao. I love this pencil so much, like lips, eyes, whatever. This is clearly not an everyday makeup look, but I'm sticking to my guns. It's an everyday makeup look for baddies. Whatever. I want to be brighter under the eyes a little bit, so I'm going to use a little bit of the pink Studio Fix. It's literally called pink. I'm going to do a little bit down the sides of the nose and then like this. And this brush is a Sephora Pro Concealer 71. Just shaping. My inner corner lashes got cooked. Alright, let's do a little bit of powdering. I'm going to go super bright into the eyes. I'm going to use this lavender flower nose powder. On the rest, I'm going to use more of my Charlotte Tilbury powder because I'm trying to like use this all up. We're getting there. She's close. Back in with her. I'll blend that soon. I'm going to use a little bit of bronzer and contour from this palette. Contouring first. And then bronze. Just really setting that other bronzer because it really did last nicely. I feel like all the colours on camera are like so super washed out. I've got a pimple right here too and I can see it and it's bugging me. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to take, I don't know if I want pinky. I'm going to go pinky. Perfect. Blend that out. I love this blush so much. I love both of these blushes so much. I can't even choose a favorite at this point. To highlight, I'm going to use the one we used on our brow bone. A little bit of blush right over the middle of my nose. It's kind of settled in, that powder, under my contour, so oh gosh, what the heck. I'm going to squeeze these lashes And I'm going to put on some faux freckles. This is from Glam. I'm just putting it on my actual moles, freckles, whatever you want to call them. I just take off like a couple taps so that they're subtle. Gosh, I love these lashes. Oh my gosh. Like, look how good they look. Oh my god. Like, side on, they just like flare. Look at that. Like, they're just so cool. I feel like such a dick doing this. From above, they look like soft, pillowy feathers. Right, for the lips, I have some new lip glosses that I ordered off Amazon that I want to try. I'm just gonna add a little bit of brow gel first. This is Huda Beauty Neutral Blonde. So you can see a couple of my brow hairs making a runaway. Let's go in with Endless Cacao on the lips. I'm just gonna do like a thin, light layer of this, and then what I'm going to do is blend it with something a little bit more subtle, and then I'll show you the new glosses. I'm going to blend it with Sublime from XO Beauty, which is closer to my natural lip colour. Don't know how I'm feeling about that lip shape, but let's move ahead. So I kept seeing these come up on my Instagram algorithm, and then I found them on Amazon. So they're Kiko Milano, which I've tried years ago. Like, do you remember those like eyeshadows? They had those eyeshadows and like, I don't know, just a bunch of different things I've tried in the past, but I haven't used this brand in years, and I'm so excited. You can't easily get it in New Zealand, but yeah, you can find some stuff on Amazon. I hope it's authentic. I don't know why it wouldn't be, because it's not like it's like a super high-end brand. I've got the 3D Hydra lip glosses, 5, 48 and 27. I'll show you 5. Oh, look at this. Stupid. 27. Wow. Lavendery light pink. And then 48. I'm so happy about these. Look how cool. It's like a milky, pearly pink. I feel like I want to use the lavender one. I think that's way too intense with the eye makeup, but I also kind of don't care. Like, I feel like a Bratz doll. I love it. I think we need like a colour under it though. I cannot even remove it because the glitters just stay put. I'm going to put on a little bit of Saint Germain. Call me crazy. Everyday makeup, she says. Gloss. Now hands up if you actually would wear this for an everyday makeup look, because I'd wear this. Supermarket, sure. Post office, why not? Like, I love it. Oh, it was a bit of fun just to do a little bit of a get ready with me, and I feel like I used like different stuff to normal, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!